So you let your party level up. Good. Now you need to create encounters that are going to befit that level. How do we do this? Well, last time we talked about calculating monster HP versus the amount of damage your party can do, and that's one way to do it. Today, we're going to talk about what I feel is the most important thing when it comes to encounter design: spacing. Now, how many times have you heard this scenario? A party walks into a room. They see 4 enemies clustered around a table. The initiative is rolled. The wizard casts a fireball. The room explodes. The enemies are already half dead. The sorcerer goes next and casts Shatter. Well, you know how this story goes. The enemies are dead. They didn't really get to do anything. Every once in a while, give your party that win. That's perfect. But how do you do it so that you can give them a little bit more of a challenge? Well, you can put things in the room that they may not want to blow up. In your description, you say, there is a lot of loose treasure on the table. Fireball will destroy that. Maybe they don't want to do this. Or, instead of a room, it's a cavern or a large basement or a catacomb or a open plain even, but that has trees and such. What you do is you have it so that in any given fireball radius, there's only 2 or 3 enemies. That way it gives them a target so they still get to use their big cool spell, but it doesn't end your encounter almost instantly. This can be said about any kind of AoE effect. You look at your party's AoEs, and you take the amount of space that they take up, and you only put in the enemies in the spaces that they can get 2 or 3 of them. This is going to extend your encounter, this is going to make your encounter more dynamic, and this is going to make your encounter more fun. The other ways to do this is to put terrain and stuff that is going to block the AoEs, because Fireball will go around corners, but it won't go around corners perfectly if there's enough space in between or enough stuff in the way. That's a great way to challenge your party, and follow me for more tips on how to create encounters in Dungeons & Dragons.